Throughout history, humans have gazed at the world around them with a sense of awe and wonder. We have looked at the vast expanse of the cosmos, the intricate workings of nature, and the remarkable complexity of our own bodies. This profound sense of wonder has always been intertwined with a fundamental human question. Why are we here? What is the source of this intricate and magnificent creation? The very act of questioning implies a search for meaning, a desire to understand the forces that have shaped our existence. From the dawn of civilization, humans have sought answers in different ways, crafting myths, exploring philosophical concepts, and embracing religious beliefs. This essay will delve into the human quest for understanding the Creator, examining the perspectives of both atheism and the belief in a transcendent God as revealed through prophets, with a particular focus on the teachings of the Quran. This exploration is not merely an intellectual exercise, it is deeply personal and profoundly impactful. The way we answer the question of creation shapes our worldview, influences our values, and ultimately guides our choices in life. It is a journey that takes us to the heart of what it means to be human, to seek, to question, and to strive for understanding in a universe full of mystery. To truly grasp the depth of the human impulse to seek a creator, we must first contemplate the extraordinary marvel of our own existence. The human body, a symphony of interconnected systems, is a testament to the power and intricacy of the natural world. From the intricate double helix of our DNA, carrying the code of life passed down through generations, to the complex network of neurons that fire in our brains, enabling thought, emotion, and creativity, we are marvels of biological engineering. Consider the miracle of birth, the transformation of a single fertilized cell into a fully formed human being, a process guided by intricate genetic instructions and fueled by the precise interplay of biological processes. Reflect on the way our senses capture information from the world around us, our eyes detecting the subtlest shifts in light, our ears discerning a vast spectrum of sound, all processed by our brains into a coherent perception of reality. Every breath we take, every beat of our hearts, is a testament to the delicate balance of systems that keep us alive. The digestive system breaks down food into energy, the circulatory system carries oxygen to our cells, and the immune system defends us from unseen threats. The more we learn about the human body, the more we uncover layers of complexity and interconnectedness that point to a profound and awe-inspiring design. Beyond the physical realm, there lies another dimension of human existence that intensifies our quest for understanding the source of creation, our consciousness. We are not simply biological machines reacting to stimuli in predictable ways. We possess an inner world of thoughts, emotions, and aspirations that sets us apart from all other life forms on Earth. This inner world is the wellspring of our art, our music, our literature, and our spiritual yearnings. It is within this realm of consciousness that we grapple with profound questions about the meaning of life, the nature of good and evil, and the existence of a higher power. The very act of questioning suggests a yearning for something beyond ourselves, a search for a source of meaning and purpose that transcends the material world. This innate desire for the divine has manifested in countless ways throughout history, from the ancient cave paintings depicting spiritual rituals to the towering cathedrals built to honor deities. Humans have always sought to express their connection to something greater than themselves. The forms of expression may vary across cultures and time periods, but the underlying impulse remains constant, a yearning for meaning, purpose, and connection to the divine. While the belief in a divine creator has been a dominant force in human history, there exists another perspective that seeks to explain the universe and our place within it, without invoking a supernatural entity, atheism. Atheism, in its purest form, posits that the universe is not the product of a conscious creator, but rather the result of natural processes unfolding over billions of years. From the atheist viewpoint, the intricate order and complexity we observe in the universe, including the remarkable phenomenon of life itself, can be explained through the principles of physics, chemistry, and biology. The Big Bang Theory, for example, provides a compelling explanation for the origin of the universe, while the theory of evolution by natural selection explains the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. Atheists often point to the lack of empirical evidence for the existence of a creator as a key reason for their stance. They argue that the burden of proof lies on those who claim the existence of a supernatural entity, and that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. For atheists, the natural world, as vast and complex as it may be, is all that exists, and there is no need to invoke supernatural explanations for its existence or our place within it. While atheism offers a compelling narrative rooted in scientific principles, it is essential to acknowledge the limitations of a purely empirical approach to answering life's ultimate questions. Science excels at explaining the how of the universe, but it often struggles to provide satisfying answers to the why. Why does the universe exist at all? What is the purpose of human existence? These are questions that science, with its focus on the observable and measurable, may not be equipped to fully address. Furthermore, the atheist viewpoint, while emphasizing the role of natural processes, often fails to adequately address the profound mystery of consciousness. How did consciousness arise from inert matter? What is the nature of this subjective experience that allows us to feel, to think, to love, to question? These questions remain some of the most challenging and enduring mysteries in science and philosophy. Another criticism leveled at atheism is its potential to lead to nihilism, the belief that life is inherently meaningless. If the universe is indeed devoid of purpose or inherent value, as a purely materialistic view might suggest, then what is the point of striving for anything? What gives our lives meaning and significance? These are questions that atheism, without a framework for understanding purpose beyond the material realm, can struggle to answer in a way that provides solace and direction to the human spirit. In contrast to the atheist perspective, the world's religions offer a different lens through which to view creation, one that posits the existence of a transcendent creator, a being of infinite knowledge, power, and will. This creator is not bound by the laws of the physical universe, rather this being exists outside of time and space, the ultimate source from which all things originate. Prophets, revered figures who serve as intermediaries between humanity and the divine, have emerged throughout history, bearing messages that offer insights into the nature of this creator and our relationship to the divine. From Abraham to Moses, Jesus to Buddha, these figures have articulated a vision of a world imbued with purpose, meaning, and moral order. While each prophet's message is unique to their time and context, common threads weave through their teachings. These include the existence of a single, eternal God who transcends human comprehension, the importance of living a moral life in accordance with divine laws, and the promise of an afterlife where we will be held accountable for our actions. Central to the prophet's vision is the understanding that we are not alone in the universe. A loving and just God watches over us, guiding us towards our ultimate destiny. The Quran, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad in 7th century Arabia, stands as a powerful articulation of the belief in a transcendent creator. Muslims believe the Quran to be the literal word of God, a divine revelation intended to guide humanity towards truth and righteousness. Central to the Quranic message is the concept of Tawheed, the oneness and absolute unity of God. The Quran paints a vivid picture of God as the sole creator and sustainer of the universe, the one who brought everything into existence from nothingness. He is the originator of the heavens and the earth, declares the Quran. Throughout its verses, the Quran calls upon humanity to recognize God's signs in the natural world, the intricate design of living organisms, the vastness of the cosmos, the rhythmic cycles of day and night. Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and earth, and the alternation of the night and the day, are signs for those of understanding, the Quran reminds us. Beyond the physical realm, the Quran also points to the existence of the human soul as evidence of God's creative power. The soul, according to the Quran, is a divine gift, breathed into each individual, setting us apart from all other creations. And they ask you, O Muhammad, about the soul. Say, the soul is of the affair of my Lord, and mankind have not been given of knowledge except a little. This concept of the soul speaks to the inherent dignity and worth of every human being, created in the image of a loving God. The Quran's emphasis on the soul extends beyond acknowledging its existence. It forms the foundation for understanding the afterlife, a central tenet of Islamic faith. Death, in the Islamic worldview, is not the end of our existence but rather a transition to another realm, where we will be held accountable for our deeds in this life. Every soul will taste death, and you will only be given your full compensation on the day of resurrection, the Quran states definitively. This belief in accountability before God on a day of judgment serves as a powerful motivator for living a righteous life, grounded in compassion, justice, and service to others. The Quran's detailed descriptions of paradise and hellfire, while metaphorical in nature, offer a glimpse into the potential consequences of our choices in this life. Paradise is described as a garden of eternal bliss, where the righteous will dwell in the presence of God, while hellfire is depicted as a place of torment for those who reject God's guidance. It is important to note that the Quran also emphasizes God's mercy and forgiveness, highlighting that the path to redemption is always open to those who sincerely repent and strive to live in accordance with divine will. The belief in a creator, as articulated through the teachings of prophets and enshrined in religious scriptures like the Quran, offers more than just an explanation for the origin of the universe. It provides a framework for understanding our place within the grand tapestry of creation, offering meaning, purpose, and a set of moral guidelines for navigating the complexities of life. The knowledge that we are not cosmic accidents but rather beings created with intention and purpose by a loving God can provide profound solace and direction. It allows us to approach life's challenges with greater resilience, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles but are guided and supported by a higher power. Furthermore, the belief in an afterlife where we will be held accountable for our actions fosters a sense of responsibility for our choices, encouraging us to strive for righteousness and contribute positively to the world around us. In a world often characterized by uncertainty, the belief in a divine plan can offer a sense of hope and optimism. Even in the face of suffering and injustice, faith allows us to trust that there is a greater purpose at play, that our struggles have meaning, and that ultimately justice and goodness will prevail. This belief, deeply personal and profoundly impactful, has the power to shape not only our individual lives, but also our interactions with others and our contributions to the world around us. It is a belief that has sustained humanity for centuries, offering solace in times of despair, inspiration in moments of doubt, and a timeless reminder that we are part of something far greater than ourselves.